as the saying goes, a weapon should be an extension of you. So you want that weapon to feel just perfect in your hand. So here is my approach to picking out the perfect fighting knife. Before investing in the real knife, I bought several cold steel training versions of the knives that I was interested in. That way I could really get a feel for what this knife is going to feel like in my hand, and I can practice slashing and thrusting and really just get familiar with it beforehand, before making that plunge and getting that knife, and then getting something where I'm just like, man, this just doesn't feel right, just this. So the first one I bought is the Cold Steel Chaos Tanto. Basically brass knuckles with a nice long Tanto blade on it. Now, there is a video I'll link below of a guy testing one of these out, the real thing, and he's bashing it on a rock and it breaks, and you're kind of like, but it was obviously excessive abuse, so I wouldn't necessarily let that deter me from buying this knife. But I gotta say, it feels pretty good in the hand. I mean, for a fighting knife, you've got a nice long Tanto blade here, you've got fucking brass knuckles, and then you've got this nice pommel right here you can hit with. I mean, it feels good. Reverse grip doesn't feel quite as good, but yeah, it feels like a pretty badass fighting knife. Feels good in the hand. I really don't have any complaints about this one as far as that goes. Here's my problem though. What I did end up realizing in my particular case is that where I live, you can carry knives as long as you want. I mean, you can carry fucking swords and shit, and that's totally legal. You can't carry brass knuckles. Illegal. For me, if I can't carry the knife around, then, that's no fun. So I had to pass on this one. Alright, so the next one I tried is the Classic Big Bear. Now, what was attractive about this one is it has about an 8-inch blade on it. So, you've really got some nice reach with this sucker. And I thought this part right here, I forgot what you call that, might be kind of cool as far as for retention. But after actually having this thing in my hand, it just doesn't quite feel right to me. It just feels the handle feels kind of dainty and small, and I don't know, just not quite right. And yeah, can't really, I don't know, not that crazy about it. Boom. So the next one I tried is the Classic K-Bar. Wow. Feels good in the hand. Feels good. Normal way. Feels okay. Reverse. I don't know. I like it. It's just got this fat grip. For me, the K-Bar just feels really solid in the hand. It's just, I mean, I don't know. It just feels right. So, after deciding on the K-Bar, next decision, which K-Bar do I get? I'm not a Marine, so it felt a little bit posery to get the Marine version of the K-Bar. However, if you are a diehard Punisher fan like myself, that might be a good enough justification for carrying a Marine style K-Bar, possibly. But anywho, I went with the it's called the Dog's Head K-Bar. And what makes the Dog's Head K-Bar distinctive is it is advertised as not just a fighting knife, but also a utility knife. So it has this larger pommel on it for, it says pounding tent stakes. You can definitely hammer with it. I remember reading in some review, somebody pointed out that the handguard on the back here is a little bit smaller, so it makes it more comfortable if you need to choke up on this knife. This is the first one that I've owned with a leather handle. I've read about leather-handled K-bars, lasting for 30 years for people. So, as far as durability, I don't think it's an issue. You just have to put a little bit of oil on it every now and then. But, yeah. I'm happy with it. Please comment below and share any tips you have for choosing the right fighting knife. And if you found this video semi-useful, please hit that like button, subscribe, and hammer that bell so you'll be alerted when more content like this is posted. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching. Skål, Prost, and cheers.